The Guildhall has one rule. All crime stays in the city streets, where it belongs. Break this rule, and you die.
Everything.
Ripping through the absolute blockade is risky business. Everybody pays.
What a day. Let's crack it open.
Never a dull moment.
What now? Oh, for a skeleton key.
Still in control. Just. Sometimes the only way out is through. On my way.
Hop, hop! Over there.
Unleash me. Of course.
worth a look. Not a chance I'll fit in there.
For Lord Gordash's inspection, a panoply of 8 displays that show how foundry production is meeting or exceeding.
You are asking the impossible. Gyrometics require a steady hand and a sharp gaze. I can barely keep my eyes open. I need to rest.
You have a son, do you not? Is he as lazy and pathetic as his spineless mother?
Wait! Stay your hand, I beg you.
Prinsky's motivation sequence activated.
Tell me, Gondian. Tell me about your son.
He's not... Yes, Overseer Holt. He's frail in body and mind like me, like all of us. Yet by your grace, he lives.
And your wife?
She is... was useless and interfered with production quotas. You were wise to remove her from this world. Forgive my outburst. I will work through the night. This Watcher will be operational by dawn.
I will allow it. But if your work is anything short of impeccable, your son will die screaming. Is that clear?
Yes. Overseer Holtz.
With pleasure.
No time to rest.
Perhaps if I adjusted the Watcher's route. The hydraulics started fresh. That could work. Will cause massive destabilization. Non gufgrish of the lore. Your nervous gait betrays your presence, stranger. You don't belong here. Who are you? To the tyrants who collared me like a dog and took my daughter? No, I think not. But I do have to inform them. Your very presence here imperils us all. The Overseers, they have a contraption. When triggered, it will kill everyone who wears a collar. You underestimate the enemy. The Overseers, they are Glixbrand Rakthar. The collars are not only equipped with explosives, there is also a mechanism that alerts the Overseers if they're removed. One of us may be able to save themselves, but it would be at the expense of everyone else. We can't risk it. Even if we did somehow unshackle our collars simultaneously and overthrow our oppressors, there would be consequences. Our families are held elsewhere. The Overseers need only activate those contraptions they hold, and they suffer the consequences of our actions too. We cannot win. We must aid in building these Vakron. Gungal. Aye. Even more, I'd help you destroy this place. I don't know where they are, but some of the Overseers must. You'll have to infiltrate deeper into the foundry. Just make sure you don't get caught. If they raise the alarm, they'll trigger the collars. I will pray for you. My daughter. Her name is Obinia. Gonral Frakas Hulnesh. May Gond be with you. Patience. It hasn't been long.
Citizen.
I think you have the wrong hunk of metal.
False. Report your purpose, Steel Watcher. Why are you following these citizens unbidden? Ah. I understand your malfunction. Your unit is a highly outdated model. The Ragnak's casement protecting your metallurgized eyes valves is burning well outside the recommended temperature. Please report to the Steelwatch Foundry for dismantling.
Yeah. Hey, Hey, Metal Man. If I report to this foundry, can my engine be fixed?
Your make is very obsolete. Repairing your engine would be not only impractical, but impossible. Report to the Steelwatch Foundry for immediate dismantling.
Yeah. Tell me something I don't know. Not sure. Maybe whatever keeps them going is similar to my tin can. Turns out I'm the fucking prototype for these things. I'll dismantle every single one of them.
Any threat to the Steelwatch is a threat to Lord Gordasch himself. Please report to the Steelwatch Foundry for immediate dismantling. The Steelwatch Foundry is off limits to visitors. This malfunctioning unit can escort itself back.
Halt, citizen. This is a restricted area.
Look at you, precious thing. You always stare so eagerly.
Gordasch isn't going to find out about this, is he? I don't fancy the look of those prints.
To show off the scar to her friends at school.
Are you looking to get stone flat by a steel watcher?
Look around you. It's peaceful, isn't it? Peaceful. The safest place in the city. Just sort left you.
Stories, get right here!
Can you swim, Starry?
I'm not sure, honestly. It's been a couple of 100 years.
Oh, you're missing out. Loved it as a kid. Oh, this water looks nasty as hell, though.
Well, it's not called Grey Harbour for nothing.
It's all right. I've been worse.
When do I get a break from your wine?
Aren't you the intrepid little adventurer, digging and diving where you don't belong? Why ever would I do that? The Iron Throne is their home. It is the most useful tool for motivating my Gondian workforce, key to the construction of the steel watch that keep the city safe. But like all tools, the moment it ceases to be useful, I will break it. Thanks to your trespassing, that moment may have come. Return to the docks, or the deaths of everyone inside will be on your conscience.
Your mind turns to the Gondian hostages, bound in fear, their futures hanging by a thread in Gordash's web.
That was a mistake. When the corpses start to wash up on the shore, remember, you could have prevented all of this.
Halt.
A cold grasps at your mind. A voice, familiar to you from the Underdark, wraps itself around your brain.
You must act with haste. Duke Ravengard is held within these walls. He must be extracted. Normally, I would find your people's lust for pleasantries amusing. Unfortunately, we have no time. There are many hostages here. Duke Ravengard, chief among them. Duke Ravengard is held in the security wing. Be careful. There are many hazards. Act with speed.
Just be quick.
Free the others.
Here goes nothing.
Tactical.
One can't always be a gentleman. In striking distance.
soldier.
I speak, they burn.
This will do nicely. How about this? It's stuck fast. No amount of...
Breathe deep and move.
I'm heating up. Count on me.
Lives to see another day!
With haste, punch. Must be some way to open it.
Crack it open. There must be some mechanism to open it. Duke Ravengard.
feet.
Knees high.
The lance board is set.
How firm? Need to find a release.
Stay focused. I'll keep Daddy Duke safe.
I won't give in.
My turn. No surrender.
Victory is assured.
The submersible. You must return there. Now. It's the only way we'll survive this.
Let's try this.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Knight to King 5.
survival is all that matters.
Greets you as the submersible slows to a halt. Unlike the Iron Throne, you remain intact. The same cannot be said for most of Gordash's hostages. Duke Ravengard approaches you, looking confused.
He's tackled, but under my protection now, just like you. His mind is his own again.
I'm free. In my own mind again, wholly. I will not take it for granted. You have my gratitude, friend. You acted quickly, decisively. No soul who fell here did so in vain. I will honor their sacrifice. The Absolute. Its voice was clear as crystal. Beautiful as a nymph's smile. It showed me the darkest lies and convinced me of their truth. To be free is like knowing the sun's warmth on my face for the first time. My thoughts are my own now, and my purpose certain. I will wait at your camp. We can speak more there.
Gods! We made it! We actually...
All right, we're good to go. Say goodbye to Cap. God, that was close. I could almost kiss the boards here, but... well, that would be disgusting.
I'll save you! I can't thank you enough. I was certain that place was to be my cold, wet tomb. I just wish more of us had made it through. But morning can wait. We were kept hostage to control our families and the Steel Watch Foundry, to keep them building Gordash's death machines. Please. They need to know what happened here. They have no reason to obey Gordasch anymore. If they rebel, it'll put a dent in Gordash's steel might. He did? Of course he did! I knew it. I knew he would do something.
I'll admit it, I was saying my prayers there. Thank the gods we made it out of Gordash's hellhole.
The sooner we're back on solid ground, the better. Go ahead. I'm listening.
I'll get to your camp. We'll talk then.
You were to administer Umberle's justice. Instead, you conspire with the abomination. He who...
Gods, then...
Step out of the way. Protect him, and your lies won't save you. Then you wave servants.
May you wait with your lungs full of water!
Oh my word.
Don't waste a step.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Get out!
Break them.
Ready for another round?
They're dying for me. All of them.
Swords meet sorcery. Let's hope there's smoke powder inside.
Aye, aye. Never a dull moment. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Allow me to demonstrate. Good move.
Gods! What a bloody day. I need a drink, a nap, and a holiday. Thanks to you, I'll live long enough to do all three. Here. Least I can do. Now, get all these folks out of here before you get me into even more trouble.
Father will be waiting in camp. It's about time we talked. Sorry, but there's no room for me. Let's make this happen.
Played at the ready.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
First you cleave my heart in twain, now you shatter it to pieces. My son, a monster. Twisted beyond recognition. To think my blood flows through those veins. Is this my fate? To be freed from Gordash's hell, only to be trapped in yours?
It isn't what you think. It never was.
You turned your back on me, on your city. To chase the she-devil and her power. She stinks up the place even now. It is exactly what I think.
Ravengard's tadpole clenches as your memories and wills flow into him.
My tears rooms. I'm in your mind.
The Grand Duke sees Mizora and her infernal sisters. He sees the agony in Will's face as an impossible choice is set before him.
No. My son.
The past becomes present, and Will's thoughts are laid bare. Ravengard sees Will partnering with Mizora to defeat Tiamat's cultists before they could lay siege to Baldur's Gate, and he sees everything beyond. The Nautiloid journey, the perilous path to Moonrise, the astral prison, and the Emperor within.
Will.
Everything I did for Baldur's Gate. I did for you.
My son. You sold your soul to save Baldur's Gate, and I cast you out for it. You gave yourself to the Hell's eternal fires so I might walk free. By the gods. Can you ever forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive. You wanted to protect the city. I only ever wanted the same.
You are a better man than most, and a better son than I deserve. I'll yet make amends, but my duty is first and foremost to the city and its people. There's something I must ask of you. Before I was captured, I was on a mission. Returning from Elturel, I discovered the plans of the Absolutists. I immediately realized the city couldn't defend itself against such an army. I didn't despair, because the city has a secret guardian, a worm that sleeps beneath. He can be called upon in times of great need. This is such a time. You've been trained in the ways of the great champions and proven to be one of them. The worm will answer your call. You must seek him out. A bronze dragon, yes. He sleeps beneath us even now, awaiting a hero to rouse him. The worm goes by many names. Ansur, the waiting storm, the heart of the gate. He promised Balduran he'd protect the city if ever its existence was threatened, but just the once. Since then, the city has faced countless threats, but we always overcame. There was never a need to fall on the worm. Until now. The Absolute is the greatest threat Baldur's Gate ever faced. The worm must be awakened, and the task falls to you. Take this. The Legend of Ansur. An ancient epic. Ill-remembered. Dismissed as a mere tale. Let it set the path before you.
Baldur's Gate stands on the brink of the abyss. My father was clear. We awaken the worm and take back the city.
Will, you are more valorous than Balduran himself. May the city know the truth of my only son. Pride of Ravengard. Pride of Baldur's Gate.
Almost pleasant traveling with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects. It seems like you have ample company already. Lead the way, then. I'm ready.
Look at you, precious thing. You always stare so eagerly. Yes, my treasure. How could I say no? You are my favorite, after all. I do rather like that, you know. 7,000 souls have given me the power to carve out my own future. And I want you to be part of it.